home to take on the Trojans of University of Southern California. Hi everybody, I'm Ethan Hansen, and it's good to be along with you wherever you may be. And you're talking about a battle of undefeated today. We have USC, who's coming in with a record of 4-0, and CSUN, who 2 weeks ago won by 20 points against Mount St. Mary's. We'll get the view the starting lineups for both of those squads real quick. First for USC, it'll be Stephanie Cheng at guard from Singapore, along with Sonali Pei at guard. Also guarded Cynthia Alexander, Maria Cristina Ragito, and for CSUN. Here we go, we tip it off, and USC wins the tip. Here's Christina Guiano, three-pointer no good. Long reach there by Michelle Zuniga, who had 17 points in her last game with a rebound. And here come the Matadors. Rakia Sykes. Sykes with the ball, top of the key, swings to the right side of Naya Hanano Coleman. Top of the key now to the left corner. It Sykes again in the post. Now to Zuniga. Zuniga drives and kicks. Here's Jocelyn Lazo. Jocelyn Lazo, backdoor, two sides. Beautiful play by the Matadors, who take nearly 2-0 lead. Beautiful backdoor cut there by Sykes, and finding her was Lasso. Here's USC with the ball. Top of the key with it is Sonali Pei. Pei to Chiang. Chiang back to Pei in the paint. Now to Ashlyn Smith. Smith all the way to the hole and scores. And we're tied up at 2. And for CSUN, this is going to probably be their toughest matchup thus far in the season, considering not just USC's club experience, but the fact that the women's team itself has a history that goes back all the way to the 1980s, with Cheryl Miller playing for the team and eventually becoming a Hall of Famer, and that simply just trickles down to basketball culture at the club level. Here's Hanano Coleman with the ball, top of the key. Hanano Coleman around the pit, driving kicks underneath to Zuniga. Zuniga left corner, no good. Long rebound taken, putting up a wild shot. There's Hanano Coleman, no good. It's rebounded by Sykes. Sykes with the finger, she can get it to go. Loose ball, Coleman lost it. And here come the Trojans, and Sykes a little slow to get back. Might have hurt that left ankle. Female mid-range game from Maria Cristina Guiado is no good, and CSUN will take out the ball as we are tied up at 2. Just 2 minutes into this ball game as the Matadors look to keep their unbeaten streak alive. With the ball is Hanano Coleman. Left wing to Lasso. Now to Sykes. Sykes top of the key. Sykes looking for option. In the top block there and driving hard to the hole. Left hand, no good. Collins the first to get her own rebound. Zuniga puts that in.
Like all the commotion and everything. He didn't say I did.
Did Diego give you the camera?
He did, but
so
he
the
has
Matadors
the
with the 4-2 lead and just able to crash that
He
glass
hasn't stopped by
so well. Here's a long three taken by Chiang, no good. Rebound underneath, missing the easy deuce was Jocelyn Smith, and the Matadors will get the ball back. So for CSUN, looking to continue to establish themselves in the paint while trying to spread it out with Sykes as well, who has the top of the key. Running the point, around the pick. He goes. Comes off the Ronaldo Coleman. Here's Nunez. Nunez looking for option. Ronaldo Coleman across court to Lasso. Lasso left wing. Lasso penetrates. Here is Sykes. She scores. Sykes has 4 points, both of them coming on backdoor cuts. And the movement for the Matadors is infectious early. CSUN on a 4-0 run up 6-2. Oh, it looked like there might have been a carry. Lost it, got it back. Clifford still somehow with possession. Here's Chiang. Chiang, right wing to Pei. Pei back to Chiang. Left wing to Clifford. Ball movement there for the Trojans. An open three. Back there, no good. Tip. Smith gets it. Puts up a floater. No good. Rebounded by Sykes, and here she comes. Sykes has pressure coming in from behind her. Gets it out. Here's a mid-range shot from Nunez, 17 feet. No good. And it'll be USC ball after what seemingly felt like a 2-minute sprint up and down both courts and checking into the game is La Hannigan. Hannigan, who has been strong off the bench, put up 13 points in the game against Mount St. Mary's and had 7 assists. So she is a forward, but very good passer to create space because of her height. Rebounded by Hernando Coleman. Here comes CSUN. Here's Lasso for 3. Air ball. Rebounded by Hannigan. Hannigan with the rebound. Carves no face. Finds herself open. No, it looked like she might have taken the bunny hop. No travel called. Quick with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Zuniga. USC. Here's Hannigan. Hannigan with a little bit of trouble. Gets it out to Hernando Coleman. And CSUN will reset. Here's Coleman. Coleman, top of the key, now to Hannigan. Hannigan, runs the dishes, mid-range game, off glass, no good. There from Zuniga. Here come the Trojans. So right now, neither team has scored in the past minute, but right now, for CSUN, able to get those second chance opportunities. In fact, they have had 5. Driving, going baseline, kicking out to Jordan Hagan. Bounce pass. Here's Smith. Smith hard to the hole. Smith with the wild runner. No good. Looked like Sykes had it, lost it, deflected, and it will stay with the USC Trojans with 14 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. Coming out of the game is Stephanie Chiang, and checking in for the first time today is Melissa Lang, who went to Piedmont Hills, played 3 years of varsity basketball there. Here's Ashlyn Smith. Smith with the runner. Will they give her continuation? Looks like they will. Good jab step, and then the runner by Ashlyn Smith, and she'll be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul's going to go on Michelle Zuniga. First foul of the game. Here's Smith. No good on the first free throw. So here is Smith looking to get at least 50% and knocks it down. And so the Matadors leading by 3. Into the game for CSUN is Reggie Mahalan, and down low into the post and getting fouled is Zuniga, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Looking into the paint, and Michelle Zuniga, who has been probably the most consistent Matador with the fact that she has solid inside moves, but her rebounding is where she comes up big. Had 17 rebounds in her last game. Meanwhile, Zuniga, this is the first free throw. Into the game for the first time as well is Kayla Johnson from Aragorn High School, and has partial deafness in her left ear, so it'll be interesting to see how she can communicate with their team. Meanwhile, Zuniga is good on the second free throw. Here's Ashlyn Smith, gets fouled, and she'll be going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's the second foul called on Zuniga. Remember, it's college, so you only have 5 fouls, so for CSUN, will they take her out? And meanwhile, just some info for you, for those of you who've been keeping track on the season, Lindsay Rodriguez, who is CSUN's usual starting point guard, is out today due to back soreness, so she is resting for today. Here is Smith, who knocks down the second free throw, and so the Matadors lead 7-4. Across half court is Mahalan. Mahalan to Johnson, back to Mahalan. Mahalan, bad pass, stolen away, trying to go up top. It's taken, but here come the Matadors. Here's Sykes. Sykes, ooh, air ball. Rebounded by Mahalan, though. Sykes gets down in the Brahmas. The Matadors have a brand new shot clock. Picking out his hand again. Mahalan to Johnson. Johnson, bad pass, that's back-to-back turnovers by the Matadors, and they almost losing their footing. There was Clifford.
I just realized it's like a
underneath is Smith. Smith penetrates and kicks. Underneath, tapped away by Zuniga. Almost had the steal. Here's the runner. By Clifford, no good. Rebounded by Yang. Yang to Smith. Smith through traffic, picks up the runner and scores. Smith has been on the attack all game long. Finally gets one to go, and USC now only trails by 1. Here's Sykes as the Matadors have not scored a field goal since the 15-minute mark. Now with 10:40 left to go. Here's Hannigan. Hannigan looking to change that with the runner. No good. Rebounded by USC, and here come the Trojans. Part of the hole and kicking out to Nagu. Hagan. Nagu. Out of Clifford. Out of Yang. Here's the free ball from the corner. That grim, no good. And the Matadors will get the ball back, and coming back into the game for the Matadors is Angelica Nunez, and making her way into the game for the first time is Cheyenne Hendricks Porter from Sacramento. Here's Hendricks Porter. Hendricks Porter. Oh man, looks like she's got some handle. Let's see if she can pass as well. Gets it out to Nunez. Here's Mahalan, the runner, no good. Took that 10 She gets the first step, but then she jump stopped, and 1 + 2 = 3. You can get away with that in the NBA, but not here. Top of the key, down to Yang. Here's Smith in the paint. Smith, all the way to the hole and score. Smith has 5 of the 8 USC Trojan points, who takes the 8-7 lead. Meanwhile, on the bench is Zuniga, who has 2 fouls. So now let's see what the Matadors can do without their inside presence. Here's Nunez. Nunez kicks out to Hendricks Porter. Hendricks Porter in ISO. Hendricks Porter. Oh, no. Hendricks Porter in the lane, gets fouled. Will it be on the back end? Nope. Referee says she was on the ground, will not get that continuation. So here is Mahalan. Mahalan, Porter all the way to the hole, off glass, no good. Porter looking for the rebound, no good, but her presence alone was able to cause a USC deflection out of bounds, and the Matadors will have the position. Here's Yang across half court. Yang swings left corner. 3 ball from Nagu. No good. And here comes Hannigan. Hannigan coast to coast. Bucket contact. No, she'll get called for the travel. Looked like she lost it on her hip and then shuffled her feet. Can't do that. That's now the 6th turnover from the Matadors in the first half. Still leading 9-8 in a very closely contested first half, unlike 2 weeks ago when the Matadors played Mount St. Mary's. Underneath with pressure, right wing. Sonali Pei. Pei to Cynthia Alexander. Nagu, Alexander to Pei. Underneath with the left hand. No good. Looked like there might have been some body contact, but rebounded by the Matadors, and here they come. Here's Hannigan. Hannigan straight loose, and it will stay with the Matadors. And the referee's really letting them play here in this first half. Michelle Zuniga is back into the game. Gives it to Cheyenne Hendricks Porter. Porter with it. Porter with the strong crossover. Porter rises and fires over a defender. No good. Rebounded by USC. And you kind of got to say that this is going to be a big battle of who can outlast one another. Not a lot of scoring, only 9-8 here in the first half. Mid-range game, open look, no good. From Jordan Hagan, and here come the Matadors. Here's Hendricks Porter, Lasso, now Hannigan. Hannigan, Junior, back to Lasso, right wing. Dribbles left, tosses, ooh, that ball wasn't effective, able to stay with it. It's Hendricks Porter. Porter looking for option. Porter needs to put a dribble on it. Porter apparently does. Goes back over underneath, nice pass, score! The bucket. Michelle Zuniga, oh, beautiful play. Ran there, and then getting that position inside was Zuniga. And Zuniga with the finish, but all orchestrated by Hendricks Porter. Here's a three from USC, no good. Shipping away, taken by Hendricks Porter. USC with numbers, going up with it strong.
What I don't like about taking it for cell phone is
He'll go to the line to shoot two. Might have been all ball, but the referee saw some contact on the body. So now, meanwhile, we're going to have a whistle and we're going to have a timeout call. And it looks like it's going to be timeout CSUN. So the Matadors playing very tough USC Trojans team, but after a bucket from Michelle Zuniga, the Matadors lead by 3 points, 11-8, here in the first half, here on the Matador Sports Network. We'll be back in just a few moments here. Live.
There you go.
We are back in the Matadors. Have Cheyenne Hendricks Porter at the line to shoot 2 free throws. The sophomore from Sacramento, California. Here's the first free throw, no good. Almost shoots that thing like Joaquin Noah. She has 2 hands on the ball, kind of puts it on the side, but then gets that nice rotation. No good on the first though. Here's Porter. Again, the second free throw. Knocks it down. A little bit awkward, 2-handed free throw, but able to at least put down 1 of 2 in the Matadors. Leading 12-8. Here's 4:20 remaining in the first half. With the ball is Sarah Mizilian. Here's the 3 from Cynthia Alexander. No good. Long rebound, though, taken past half court. And USC will get another go at it. Here's Mizilian. Mizilian, top of the key, now to the left corner of Nagu. Ball out and a turnover by USC. Good pressure there on Nagu. Forced a bad pass and then Cynthia Alexander might have jammed her finger as well. So the Matadors top by 4, looking to make it a 2 or 3 possession game. Ooh, losing it there and Sykes, too much dribbling. Taken by USC. And here come the Trojans. Dribbling hard left is Mazzilli, all the way to the hole. Right-handed runner left side. No good. Rebound by CSUN. Here they come in transition with the dish after Sykes. Sykes, who might have had a chance to cover some even easy look or a layup. Instead, it's underneath to Zuniga. Zuniga turns around off glass and scores. Good look there from Sykes. Zuniga with 7 points. It is a 3 from Cynthia Mazzalian. And meanwhile, we've got a technical foul called. And we've got a technical foul called on Sarah Mazzalian due to the fact that she's playing with jewelry. I thought that was supposed to be inspected by the referees before the game time. Looks like she's playing with a hoop in her nose. And, well, at the line to take 2 free throws on the technical foul is Angelica Nunez. So Nunez no good on the first No good on the first free throw. And again, she's asking, Ms. Alien's asking for a warning from the referees. I mean, shouldn't that be done before the game at least? Well, CSUN will take advantage. Nunez is good on 1 of 2 free throws. And so the Matadors with ball having possession and leading 15-11. Here's Lasso. Sykes with the off the left hand. No good. He gets her a rebound, gets it out to Hendricks Porter. Lasso, Sykes. The mid-range game, good from 18 feet. And the CSUN Matadors now on an 8-2 run, leading 17-11. 2:26 remaining. Good ball movement from USC. Here's Pye. Out to Cynthia Alexander. Runner there, blocked. And here comes CSUN. Here's Lasso. Lasso in and out of traffic. Here's the runner. There from Hendricks Porter scores. Beautiful shot from Porter with contact, but able to get it to go. The sophomore from Sacramento. Here's a three, no good. Rebound. That was interesting, the way that the gym almost changed colors. That was due to the sunlight. The effervescence of this gym. CSUN leading 19-11. All underneath by Zuniga, taken away by CSUN, but dribbling it off her foot is Pye, and so the Matadors will get the ball right back on top, 19-11. 1:18 remaining. We're gonna have a sub and looking a little bit gassed. It's Cheyenne Hendricks Porter, so back into the game. Subbing her out is Naya Hanano Coleman. Here's Lasso. Hanano Coleman. Coleman with the ball, top of the feet. Coleman looking for option. Coleman hands off to Lasso. Lasso around the pick. Lasso underneath. Here's Zuniga cutting. Scores! Zuniga with 9 points. And the Matadors on a 12-2 run. 4 buckets unanswered, and CSUN leads by 10, 21-11. Ball underneath. Here's the three. Miss long from Timmy Alexander. Here come the Matadors. Here's Hanano Coleman on the runner. Back scores. Gets the roll. Plays through the contact. It's a 6-0 run. 15 seconds remaining, and what a first half for the Matadors. After being such a close game for the first 5 minutes, able to go on a big run. Now with 4 seconds, now with 3, now with 2. CSUN will not need to get a shot off, and they will go into the first half on top, 23-11. Leading all scores for the Matadors is Michelle Zuniga, who has 9 points to go along with 6 rebounds in the first half. And so we'll take a 3-minute break as we are at the half from the CSUN SRC live from Northridge. It's the CSUN Matadors 23, the USC Trojans 11. Stay with us. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes for the second half.
Okay.
So here we go. We are live back for the second half as the Matadors on top 23-11, being led by Captain Michelle Zuniga, who had herself 9 points in the first half, and a key reason why the Matadors are leading 23-11, and she will sit out to start the second half. On the bench, she has 2 fouls, so not wanting to get any more foul trouble. And so for CSUN, we'll start off with Sykes, Hannigan, along with Nano, Coleman, Nunez. Speaking of Sykes, finger roll no good. Rebound, and here comes USC. In transition, here's Smith. Smith all the way to the little half the lane. Contact, but no foul called. And meanwhile, Sykes dribbled it off her foot. It'll go back to USC. So let's see what CSUN can do with Zuniga on the bench. Unfortunately, now we'll play. All out mid-range. Here's TA. Change, Clifford. Clifford, yeah. Now Smith. Smith lost it. We got foul. So foul will be called on Nunez. Taking it out of Yang. Yang with the ball. Yang to Smith. Smith, the hook shot, turns around, no good. But draws the contact and should be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. So Ashlyn Smith, who's had a bit of a rough day, at least in terms of trying to get some fouls go her way. Smith able to make the first free throw. Here is Smith on the second, knocks them both down. And so for USC, trying to climb back into the game. But CSUN leading by 10. Here's Hanano Coleman to Sykes. Sykes swings to Hannigan. Hannigan shovels underneath Nunez. Oh, blew the layup. What a tailor-made pass it was from Hannigan, but Nunez has to finish. Here's Smith on the other end. Smith with the wild runner. Draws contact, no good. Rebounded by Sykes. Sykes on the spin. Sykes darn near out, ran over Maria Christina Gallido as well. Here's Nunez. Nunez, Hanano Coleman. Left wing. Hanano Coleman around the pick. Now top of the key. Tosses over to her left. Kicks out, thrown away. Well, thrown away momentarily. Taken away by Hannigan. Here's a 3 from Johnson. No good. Rebounded by USC. And here come the Trojans. On the flag. With USC, it looked like the ball was going to go out of bounds, but stayed in just for another moment. Looked like Rakia Sykes might have had a chance to grab at it, but instead opted. Here's CA, gets fouled by Naya Hanano Coleman. So we have subs, and into the game for USC is Jocelyn Clifford. Here's Clifford. Clifford being led by Coleman. Clifford. Now it's Yang. Thrown away. Here comes CSUN. Here's Nunez. Nunez all the way into the hole and scored. Beautiful pass. On the steal was Hannigan, and on the finish is Nunez. Nunez with 6 points. Meanwhile, we're going to have a wedgie. Smith lost it. Hey, man, that's not going to count, though, ladies and gentlemen. No assistance from the referee today. That'll go as a jump ball, a change in possession. So good defense, though, by Angelica Nunez. And you're always taught when dealing, when trying to block a shot, or when trying to change a shot, you got to put your hands at 1 o'clock did able to avoid the contact, and meanwhile on the finger roll and scoring the bucket is Nagu. Here comes Fernando Coleman. Coleman on the other end, no good. Taken by Joplin Clifford. Clifford had it lost, and here's Smith. Smith with the layup, and all of a sudden USC on a 4-0 run extends this lead to single digits, 25-17, and that puts Michelle Zuniga to check in at the scorers table. She'll be coming in next possession. Here's Coleman. Nunez got rejected by Smith. Taken up by Sykes. Sykes with the open jumper, no good. Rebounded by USC. Stolen away by Sykes. Sykes gets the layup blocked. Gets it blocked again. Nunez with it. Nunez spins off pass and scores. 27-17. And for CSUN, really not giving up on those second chance opportunities. 3 missed layups, but that also equals to 3 rebounds and a finish from Nunez. Here's a 3 from Smith. Smith no good. Deflected, and it will go to CSUN. So now we're going to have a major changing of the guards. Zuniga, Johnson, Sykes, and Hanano Coleman are going to come out. Into the game is Zuniga, along with Mahalan, Hendricks Porter, and Jocelyn Lasso. So 4-player substitution and changing of the guard. Here's Hendricks Porter. Underneath, looking back door. Here is Zuniga scores. She's in double digits with 11 points in the Matadors. Back on the run. Has scored 4 points in a row. Here's Smith stripped. Beat away by CSUN, and here come the Matadors. Man, the Matadors really being infectious to the ball. Here's a head fake. Oh, good pass there. Zuniga looked like she drew the foul. No contact, and meanwhile now down on the court and injured is Ashlyn Smith, and hopefully she'll be okay, but she is writhing on the ground in pain. We will need to get the trainer. I think they're out working the soccer game, but oh man. So we're gonna have an injury timeout, and hopefully Ashlyn Smith will be okay as the CSUN Matadors leading 29-17 here on the Matador Sports Network. Here we go, and we are back in off the court is Ashlyn Smith, who was injured for USC after on a bucket by Michelle Zuniga. Zuniga scored, and apparently her lower body went right into the rib cage of Smith, but Smith is now down over on the sideline in a wheelchair, applying ice to that rib cage, and the Matadors up by 12. Hopefully Smith will be okay. Here's the runner in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Cheyenne Hendricks Porter. Loose ball taken, and somehow Hendricks Porter comes up with it. Porter dribbling left. Up and underneath to Zuniga. Zuniga off glass and scores. She now has 13, and the Matadors continue to run over the Trojans of Southern California on top 31-17. Ball fake looking underneath. Covington around the horn. USC goes. Right wing now to Clifford. Back to Clifford. Clifford thinking about the three. Instead, right baseline penetrates and then kicks back out. Covington starter set by Missouri. Smith rejected by Zuniga, and here come the Matadors. Zuniga continuing to do it all. Here's Hannigan. Hannigan. Back to Hendricks Porter. Porter, and we got a 3 seconds call on Zuniga. Zuniga entered into the paint and then got caught on vacation. Wasn't too long though. It was a long enough for a 3-day weekend. Shout out to everybody out there celebrating Veterans Day, and shout out to all the veterans listening out there. Left wing, here's a three. Back there, no good, rebounded by Zuniga, and here come the Matadors. Here's Hannigan, lost it, got it to Zuniga, went through some feet, somehow with the Hannigan, blew the way. Man, that you gotta make that if you're Hannigan, especially after it went through 2 pairs of feet. Zuniga has the ball redirected though to the Zarian though, and she gets fouled and going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Excuse me. That was Tsunawi Pai. So Pai representing Forest Ridge High School at the line, shooting 2. The Matadors on top, 31-17. Here's the first free throw up and good by Pai. Pai spelled P-A-I, not 3.14. And then where you go after that is completely up to you. I'm not a math major. Pai trying to make 2 of 2. I at least know what 100% means. Pai knocking down the 2 pairs of free throws. The Matadors though on top by 12. Here's a 3 by Lasso. Lasso back rim, no good, rebounded by USC, and here come the Trojans. Sarah Mazzalian. Here's a 3. There from Jocelyn Clifford. No good, rebounded by Zuniga. And here come the Matadors. Here's a runner there. From Mahalan, no good. Rebounded, here comes USC on the run. Here's Pai. Pai rejected. Taken off by the Trojans. Here's a 3. Back here, no good. Putting up a 3 is Pai. She can hit. And so for USC, on a 5-0 run, looking to come back, so plenty of time left to play. Down by 10, 31-21. Here's Cheyenne Hendricks Porter, in and out of traffic. Comes back and takes it back. Top of team out to Hannigan. Hannigan, who went to Taft High School. Up and underneath, Zuniga turns around, scores! Zuniga continues to be unstoppable in the paint. She's got 15 points now. Here's a 3. Comes from Ali Pai, air ball, and the CSUN Matadors continuing to roll through teams. And this was a USC team that was supposed to really hang with the Matadors throughout. So taking the ball out is Sykes to Hanano Coleman. So Hanano Coleman with the ball, top of the key. Hanano Coleman, driving right, spins left, kicks out. Here's a long two from Mahalo, no good. We're gonna have a foul called on Zuniga. Zuniga with her third foul comes on the loose ball, trying to get the rebound. So she's got 3 fouls, so it'll be interesting to see what CSUN does with her in the final stretch. Here's the runner in the paint, no good. Rebounded by Angelica Nunez, and it's out to Sykes. Sykes across half court. Here she goes, a little bit of a stutter step dribble. Out of Zuniga. Nunez. Now CSUN needs to get some spread on the floor. Here's a 3 from Hanano Coleman. Buckets! Hanano Coleman for 3. And CSUN, after a 5-0 run for USC, CSUN reestablishes order on top 36-21. Here's a 3 from the Zealy, no good. Rebounding here is Reggie Mahawan. Here's a 3 from Sykes. Sykes, back, good, no good. Rebounded by Nunez. Nunez to Mahawan. And it's a brand new possession for the Matadors. Here's Sykes, no good on the runner, but gets her own rebound. Here's Hanano Coleman, who just hit a 3 the last trip down. Coleman, though, staying patient. Drives right, bounce house, all stolen away. 2 for Pye. Pye lays it up and in. Oh, 3.1. 4 points for herself. And so, for USC, still hanging in, down by 13, but need to go on a run and find a way to stop Zuniga. Here's Hanano Coleman with the runner. Oh, what a shot from Hanano Coleman, and CSUN leads by 15. 5 points for Hanano Coleman in the second half. Those 5 coming in the last 2 minutes. Mid-range game from Pye. Pye gets the ball. Pye showing some touch with the mid-range game. 38-25, and CSUN gonna call timeout. Player coach Michelle Zuniga not liking what she is seeing, so 38-25, talking it over and trying to see if they can just put a body on Sonali Hay, who has put up 7 points in place of the injured Ashlyn Smith, and for a while it looked like USC was going to hang with CSUN, but after her injury, CSUN has pretty much opened the game up, and so with USC down 13, CSUN Matadors looking to make it now 4 games in a row to start the season. 4-0, and so for USC, down 38-25. CSUN has the ball. Looked like everybody forgot whose ball it was for the moment. Kayla Johnson, though, takes it out. Dangerous pass. Ball went off of Coleman and deflected to Sykes. Sykes across half court. Sykes had the ball, lost it. Taken by Nunez to Hanano Coleman. Coleman all the way to the wall, right in the finger. Oh, almost got the end wall. Would have counted had it gone. But she'll be at the line to shoot 2 free throws, and Hanano Coleman has really picked up her game in the second half. Already has 5 points that went hard to the hole. First free throw for her, misses short. Running clock, 5:36 remaining, as the CSUN Matadors looking to make it 4-0 on the season. Here's the second rebound, missed them both. Nunez had it, lost it, still loose. Bunch of hands going for it. Nunez comes up with it. Nunez goes up, wild shot, air ball. She probably would have been better just getting it out to Sykes, and Rakia Sykes telling her exactly that. Just got to grab it, take it out and let the offense reset. CSUN though leading by 13. Bounce pass to Anna Nagu. Nagu, 70-10. Here's the three from his mid-range game from Chang. No good. Rebounded by Hanano Coleman. Coleman up the court for CSUN to Johnson. Johnson with it. Johnson through the legs. To Hanano Coleman. Coleman underneath to Nunez. Nunez kicks out. Hanano Coleman for three. No good. Rebound. Oh, taken away though from Johnson. Johnson showing some toughness. Wanted the foul. Not going to get it. It will stay with CSUN. But you got to love the fight from Johnson. Ripping that ball away. She's only 5'4". And instead it will go to USC. Wow, that looks like it should be CSUN ball, but yeah, now it would be CSUN ball, and I'm not sure if that's partial favoritism or just getting it right, but there was no way that anybody at CSUN touched that ball. So, but for Johnson, able to win the Matadors a brand new possession. Sykes to Johnson. Johnson, good hands by her. Now to Sykes. Sykes, part of the baseline, goes behind the back. Dangerous dribble. Now looking for options. Gets it to Hanano Coleman. Coleman to Johnson. Johnson, that's a two. Missed short. Rebounded by USC and a loose ball foul called on Angelica Nunez. So 38-25. La Hannigan going to come into the game to replace Nunez, and so for USC, trying to trim it down to single digits with a three. Here's a three from Pye, no good. USC though with the second chance opportunity. Here's Pye with the head fake. Pye kicks out to Alexander and back to Pye. What's your favorite flavor? Pye all the way to the left hand, no good. But Kim goes to line to shoot 2 free throws. So Sonali Pye had a strong second half, looking to make it her 8 points. This back window on the free throw. So 2:30 remaining, and the CSUN Matadors on top by 13 points, looking to make it a 4-0 start to their season. Here's the second free throw. Knocking it down is Pop. And so CSUN just looking to hold on for the win. Here's a three. Oh, no, it's a long two. Long two there from Cheyenne Hendricks Porter, but still a tough shot. And CSUN up by 14. This mid-range shot, air ball, rebounded by Chiang underneath the low post is taken. No good, rebounded. Here's Johnson. Johnson. Out to Cheyenne Hendricks Porter. Porter with the ball. Porter to Hanano Coleman. Coleman with it. Coleman looking for options. Now to Johnson. Johnson left-hand dribble, hands it off. And for CSUN now just looking to kill the clock. Here's Sykes. Sykes rejected. And that ball will stay with the Matadors on top 40-26. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have Matador post game coming up right after, where we will interview some of the players of the game. Here's Hendricks Porter, 4-2, good. Hendricks Porter with a quick 6 in the final 2 minutes, and CSUN on top by 16. Hooked in the lane from Anna Nagu, but CSUN with 36 seconds left is gonna move to 4-0 on the season, undefeated. A 4-0 start. On the dribble is Cheyenne Hendricks Porter. Porter lost it. That will go his backcourt, but as my favorite announcer, the late Chick Hearn, would say, this game is definitely in the refrigerator. Here's a runner in the lane, no good. The horn sounds, and ladies and gentlemen, the CSUN Matadors have now won 4 games in a row to start the season, defeating the USC Trojans at home 42-28. Your leader and player of the game is Michelle Zuniga, who had herself 15 points and 13 rebounds. We'll have an interview coming up for you right here on the Matador Sports Network coming up soon here, so stay tuned. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Ethan Hansen along with the rest of the Matador Sports Network crew here live from Northridge. Hi, everybody. Well, this is Ethan Hansen, and welcome to Matador post game. The CSUN Matador women's basketball team defeated the USC Trojans 42-28. Michelle Zuniga led all scores with 17 points. Makia Sykes had 4 points, 4 steals, and 5 assists, and those two are the players of the game as we shoot it back to the ladies. Congratulations on your performance against USC. Early in that first half, it looked like they were really hanging with you guys physically, but you know what? Ultimately, you guys went on a late 8-0 run before the end of the first half, and you guys ultimately got the win.
Right, I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, so we just played our offense, we had some stolen balls, but we just got back on defense.
Now, Rakia, this is a team, USC, that has historically shot the ball well against you guys. But today, you were able to hold them to less than 35% from the field. And ultimately, defense wins championships, and that's what you guys produced today.
Yeah, ultimately, I think we just outworked them both quarters. They did keep up a little bit in the first quarter. But with our offense and everything and how we play and how we talk, it's really easy to just keep on scoring.
Now, Rakia, one of the good things that we saw during this game was the fact that you and Michelle were communicating so well and finding each other, especially with the 2 early buckets on the back door. You were able to draw that penetration and her able to come over the top. She got 2 quick buckets off of that, and it really got you guys going.
Yeah, Michelle is a great person to pass to all around, whether she's inside the post or a little bit outside the box. So she's an all-around good player, and I can always depend on her.
Now, Michelle, this team has shown that no matter who has been thrown at you guys this season, whether it was Mount St. Mary's, this time it was USC, it was supposed to give you guys some tough competition. Right now, it just doesn't seem like anybody can stop you. What do you guys got to do to continue the momentum here moving forward? I heard that you guys have a tournament on December 1st to decide to get who gets into the playoffs.
Yeah, so we have a tournament, and basically we just gotta work on more little things. I can't say that this is just one game. We have more games coming, so we gotta prepare for that. More offense, running it, talking to each other more. That's basically it.
Oh.
Yeah, overall we have a good, all-around team, but the thing is that once we execute our plays, we know we can dominate everybody else.
All right, and that's been it. So the Matadors defeat the USC Trojans 42-28. They are now 4-0 on the season, have won 4 games in a row, and will have a tournament on December 1st to decide who gets into the playoffs. For Ethan Hansen and the crew at the Matador Sports Network, saying so long from Northridge.